Well, Hannah, you and Foodie Photog Mike got some beautiful views, I got to tell you, and delicious dishes to say the week at your stop on this week's Foodie Friday.
Yeah, you're telling me, Rob. The Vista Rooftop at Fenwick Inn in Ocean City is really something special. Between the atmosphere and the offerings, you're sure to enjoy yourself.
If you're looking for breathtaking views and tasty bites, look no further than the Vista Rooftop at the Fenwick Inn.
We didn't just want to be the run-of-the-mill. We wanted the the ambiance of the front of the house to reflect what the back of the house has.
Chef Robbie Bedell starts by whipping up tender and towering crab and lobster wontons.
This makes them crispy and it helps them hold up to the sauce and the pico that we put on them. You want to start with the pico. It soaks up into the actual wonton. And plus people want to see the crab and the lobster. We use the sesame seed oil, just a light drizzle, super powerful. So now that we're here, let it sit for just a second. And this is our house. Roasted red pepper and wasabi coulis. Super neat to come up with that. And then we'll layer it one more time with a little pico.
Chef Bedell also grilling up skirt steak crostini.
I like to use a Montreal steak seasoning. And we go right on the grill. And now it's nice and crispy. Here's our voila. We do a house butter. And like I said, we mix it with goat cheese, Boursin cheese. And you want just a little bit of this on here.
This savory sampling isn't complete without chimichurri and a beer-battered onion ring-topped French onion soup on the side. Chef Bedell says don't skimp on the smoked provolone.
We make our French onion with a veal stock and a beef stock. So it gives it a little bit more body, and it just gives it what it needs. Right into the oven.
Oh yeah, okay. Look at that. Look at it. My arm can't go high enough. I'm gonna steal a Foodie Photog Mike phrase here. Things I didn't know I needed. Onion rings served with the French onion soup. It just makes sense.
The crab and lobster wontons definitely didn't disappoint.
There's a great variety of textures there. There's a little bit of brightness from the pico. There's obviously some richness from our crab and lobster mixture. And just the wonton is just a great texture. Like I think this is a lovely vehicle for a starter.
The sesame oil is so interesting. It adds like a really nice undercurrent of umami, but at the same time you have a lot of bright and citrusy, acidic notes.
And the steak crostini tied together by the bright, refreshing notes of the chimichurri.
That chimichurri, it's like a much lighter version of a pesto. It's a little bit herby.
The butter is really something else because of the fact that it has that cheese incorporated into it. It's very rich and it's very creamy. This steak really just kind of melts in your mouth as you're chewing it. You don't even really have to chew it that much, and that's how you know it's a good steak. You guys at home, and you, Rob, you probably saw in the video there that the Vista Rooftop also has a really pretty outdoor deck area where you can catch some gorgeous sunsets. You can see the bay and the ocean, so you're getting the best of both worlds. The team told me that on a nice night, it gets really busy there right before the sun goes down.
Yeah, I don't know which would look better, the food or that view from that rooftop. Wow, just an awesome way to wind down. And if you go to Vista Rooftop, tell them that you saw them on Foodie Friday. And if you have any suggestions for Hannah or Mike, send it to us at newsroom@47abc.com.